환영합니다, 손님.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video of Library of Ruina, the modded series. I'm DemoonicWolf, and today we're facing off against E.G.O. Isadora. Now, with that, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Angela. What's wrong? I was so focused I didn't notice you were calling me. Being so focused you didn't notice someone was talking to you. That sure does sound like you're becoming more human. Good for you, but I have no idea what you're looking at. What needs your concentration so much? I was reading through our guests' books to see if I could identify a different possibility for them. Do you remember how the library sometimes lets a guest flee to bring more books here later on? I've been thinking about what books could be gained if certain guests had escaped. Of course, since it's only a possibility, the invitation won't bring any harm to the real versions of the people brought here. Different possibilities. That sounds like a singularity a wing would have, like W Corp's restoration of a recorded state or their access to another dimension. But obviously, anything's possible in the city. If such a singularity does exist, it wouldn't be similar. The result would be the same, but only because it is from the library's power. No patent would be infringed. Well, that's good. I wonder what would happen if a claw suddenly appeared here claiming patent infringement. Well, I'd be a little surprised if that happened. Those guys. I knew they were strong enough to kill Sand and Julia, but it's no good. I've already reached my limit, and I haven't got them all back yet. Isadora, are you alright? I'm fine, Director. I can still fight. There's no need to be so stubborn. We still haven't seen them reach their limits. I'll handle them. You should withdraw now. But aren't you the one who decided I should come here? Not only that... Isadora, we're both fixers. You know this is your last chance as well. They'll most likely kill us both if we don't do something. Then I believe it would be better to let one of us live for sure. It was definitely my mistake to underestimate them, but that's why it would be better if at least one person left with this information. But, do you think San and Julia would want you to die like this? To die in vain, blinded by anger? I can continue fighting. If you escape first, then at the very least, the chances of survival for both of us will increase. Mr. Roland, one of the guests is trying to escape. Already? Good grief. Run for now. I'll try to buy some time. Yes, sir. I'll see you at the office. One more thing. Remember this. Anger can be a great power if used well, but if you try to take up a shield while drowning in rage, you'll only destroy yourself. Don't be consumed by it. Put that anger to use where it's appropriate. I don't know if these words can reach you, but this is that time when the 6th southern sector of the Zwei came. What you said was completely right. The guests since then have gotten stronger, and thanks to that, I've also had a harder time receiving them. And better books have been obtained as well. In general, the library has gotten stronger. Unlike the original, the woman named Isadora escaped, like with the streetlight office. You said the library lets guests escape to get better books, but we don't know what we're going to get, no? We'll have to wait and see for a bit. For the time being, though, we won't know how she'll come back here, but eventually it will happen. I guess so. Let's keep an eye on it a little more. Walter! That director! What do you want? You lost your mind. No matter how much you want to flip out, this is inside an association. Damn it, I didn't think they would attack an association so openly. I placed one of my weapons on the floor. Where did it go? Firstly, your weapons are here. Thankfully, I've prepared mine too. You've done well holding up until now. Wait a minute. Would this promise be about the L Corp's Nest's blueprints? Yes. How did you know? I found it while looking for the transfer documents that Director Walter had prepared in advance before he carried out his last request. I didn't know that they were yours. Damned, Walter. Take it out now. Walter, that bastard looks like he knew the weight of a promise. Right, so calm down. Of course the job got complicated because he didn't talk through his guys, but that's no reason for you to lose your temper here and now, Jianmi. This seems to be the solution for the problem you came here with, isn't it? Well then, I guess we'll go for now. There's no reason for us to stay any longer. Oh, there seems to be a misunderstanding. That may have been a promise you kept with Director Walter. But it's not the same as your brazen attack against the Zwei Association. Hello, Director Isadora. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Director, huh? I'm still getting used to it. You're the only one who could have taken the vacant director's seat, Director Isadora, be it for total hours worked or consistent results. If Director Isadora hadn't searched for the materials beforehand, we would have all been killed that day by those dogs. It was a sudden surprise attack and we didn't know what was going on. In general, I don't understand why Director Walter was planning to make a deal with guys from a syndicate while being a Zwei fixer. It's no big deal, I just found it while I was looking for materials to fill a personal vacancy. Still, we all survived because of it, didn't we? We are very thankful even if it was no big deal. Well, thank you. Now then, let's get to work. While the number of people is equal to the amount who died to the library, it'll still take me some time to get used to this, so there may be a little more trouble ahead. Yes, ma'am. For the moment, they don't know I'm investigating the library. It looks like those stray dogs received an invitation, but they're dead now. Even if they came back, I don't think they would share any information with us. Don't be consumed by anger. Put it to use where it's appropriate. For sure, that guy was so blinded by anger that he would even crash into the Zwei Association. San, Julia, is what I'm doing now the right thing? Yes? You want me to go to the library?
Yes, Zwei Section 3 is going to try again to defeat the library. Even if you're from another section, we need your help, Director Isadora. You've entered the library before for a takedown request, and have investigated it several times since then, which will be of great help.
Isn't the library a star of the city now? Is it really safe for a Section 6 fixer to go there?
Well, first of all, we didn't have any particular discussions with our director. He will probably only accompany us when an actual suppression request is given. The Hana Association has just designated this as an official request, and we would like your cooperation as much as possible.
I understand. That's not funny, you know, accompanying you to a suppression request? For a star of the city? A Section 6er like me? After all, I'm only useful for gathering information and being a meat shield. I wonder why I investigated the library when I had no intentions of going. In the first place, what happened then is meaningless now. If I stayed in my lane, I would never have to go to the library again. So why did I strangle myself by not letting go of my unresolved feelings? I thought I had no anger left in me since that day, so I wonder what this pain is. I see. I couldn't let this feeling go after all. No matter how hard we try to forget or get better, it doesn't change what has already happened. The dead don't come back. Why did I think this feeling would change so easily when everything remained the same? Why did I think that this burning feeling would disappear so easily? That's not funny. Oh, I thought she had sorted out her feelings, but I guess not after all. Was that a distortion? For sure, the circumstances would make sense for one, but it doesn't look like a distortion. I'm not sure, but she doesn't look completely distorted. At least there's still quite a bit of the human body left. Maybe she's in a state just before distorting, but I've always thought that the distortion has no precursor signs. Well, that is that and this is this. Every distortion is a different situation, I guess. But we won't know what exactly until their reception. Right. I'll be counting on you. Let me know if you run into any problems. Alright, I don't know what level of this problem is though. This is the library. It looks revoltingly peaceful on the outside, but the reality is that it is a monster that eats people. Right, I'm going to ask you one more time. The library is now a star of the city, and the only information I had is what I knew before. You know very well how great the difference between the combat skills of Section 6 and Section 3. You can deal with at least one of them, can't you? You may be only one shield, but you also know that very well, right? Well, you know there is no other answer now, right? Leaving now would only get you in trouble. Yes, I thought so. I was a fool to expect that. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. This is the second time I've met with Miss Isadora, isn't it? Don't bother with introductions, I've already spoken to them, so get them to the librarians as soon as possible. I don't want to talk anymore with a lonesome machine like you. You've gotten a lot ruder since the last time I saw you. The books of Sans and Julia you are looking for are still sitting meekly here, so there's no need to rush. I don't care. I just want revenge for them, against you. May you find your book in this place. Alright guys, so we're about to take on Isadora's E.G.O. Now, I just want to say that the difficulty of this is ranked Star of the City 1 and 2, so I'm using pages that are Star of the City 1 and 2. So, we'll see how this works out. So let's go ahead and get started with the statistics of Isadora. Isadora's page, 109 HP, 47 stagger resist, 3 to 6 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are endured for slash, normal for stab and crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and stab, endured for crush. Passive abilities are minimum offense, slash stagger damage +1, perilous shield, defensive dice gain +2 minimum roll value and +1 maximum roll value. Take 1 stagger damage on clash lose with defensive dice. Regrets and remorse. When an ally dies, gain 1 endurance fragile and stagger fragile next scene. Now moving over to the cards, Blade Whirl. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, inflict 1 bleed next scene. Furious Battle Cry. On hit, gain 1 strength next scene. On hit, gain 1 endurance next scene. Lands Connect. On use, give 1 endurance and protection to all allies next scene. Y Defense Arts. On use, restore 3 light, draw 1 page. Nimble Swordsmanship. On Clash Win, draw 1 page. And that concludes all the information on Isadora. So let's go ahead and look at the ZY Section 3 fixers. ZY Section 3 fixers page, 95 HP, 45 HP, 2 to 6 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. All stagger resistances are normal. Passive abilities are Doppelsoldner, defensive dice power +2, pierce and blunt dice power -2. Mark's Brooder. On use, all dice on this page gain +1 power for every ally who has endurance. Take up the shield. Combat start. If Isadora is not staggered, receive 50% less damage from attacks this scene. Bodyguarding. On use, give 1 protection to all allies next scene. And with that, that's going to conclude all the information against our opponents. Now, we're going to be using Malkuth's team to take them down. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, definitely seems like this first part is going to be really easy because there are 2 phases and it is, I know it's going to amp up the damage, or at least Isadora is in the next one, because that's just how it always is, you know, make the first stage a little bit easier and then as it progresses, make it way difficult. But I'm trying to appeal to the actual difficulty of the mods now. I should do that. I should have done that a long time ago, but it's whatever. Ooh, that hurt. We're actually losing a lot of stagger resist right now. At least Malkuth did. She's down to 30. I think we'll be able to stagger a few people here, hopefully. But we'll see what happens when that goes through. That didn't seem like it did shit. Uh-oh. Ah, damn. Counter dice didn't do shit. Ooh, no. Ow. That shit hurts, Isadora. Come on. Chill. Oh my god, that counter dice. What the hell? The thing went up. Alright, so we're hurting. Okay. Put that on Malkuth. Alright, let's see. Staggered. Yes, that's what we needed. We need to start getting people staggered. That was a good one. Nice. Good hits. Nice. Ah, damn it. You got some stagger resist right there in back. But I do have to remember they are getting a lot of endurance. I forgot, did it say anything about protection? Yeah, they do have protection. That's exactly what that means. It's been a bit, guys. It's been a bit. Don't be too hard on me. We are gonna burn them to death, though. Hopefully we kill these two. Oh, that's actually... What? That did nothing. What? Oh, now he's dead. Like I said, Burn is going to be our best friend, so... Even if we don't kill him, he should have a lot of burn on him. Oh, staggered! That's not good. Here we go. That's gonna be great to use. That's a good hit. Boom, baby. Isadora has 22 burn on her. That's... Oh. That didn't work for them. Oh, yeah. No, now that Isadora is stunned, they're gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, Isadora cannot be attacked anymore. Like, they were gonna die either way. They were gonna burn. There we go. Victory. Stage 1 over. Stage 2 begin. Ugh. I knew it. It wouldn't be this time either. I wonder if I'll be left alone again after all. Haha, I feel really stupid. Why can't I do this? Why can't I gain new strength? Why can't I take revenge on the library? Are we all doomed to become books after all? How much more miserable do you have to make me? How much more do you have to play with me? Please give me another chance, a chance to avenge the deaths of San and Julia. A chance. I see. I knew it all along. A chance was given to me once more, right here. And I am the one who missed that chance again. If I had quit right then and there, none of this would have happened. I was the one who should have let go of researching the library. But I didn't. I brought this upon myself. What you said may have been right. I ended up losing myself. I pretended to be calm, but I was the one to jump in like a moth to the flames. But now I'm thinking calmly. I can see the path I should take. When I saw the stray dogs, I thought to myself, is it really alright to lash out in anger? If I straighten my breath and take action, I can follow the path. But if I let myself be consumed by anger, I will lose that path as well. In the end, it was all my fault. I pushed myself to this point. But that's why I let myself cut off this last path. At least not by my own hand. Whatever the outcome of this path, at least I won't be blind anymore. Ooh. Let's go. Isadora's page, 715 HP, 500 stagger resist, 3 to 6 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are endured for slash, normal for stab and crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and stab, endured for crush. Moving over to the passive abilities, we have Firmly Clasped Heart. At the start of the scene, draw until 6 pages are in hand. At the end of the scene, restore light to max. Use a special combat page each scene. Solid Shield. Boost the minimum roll value of defensive dice by 2 and the maximum roll value by 1. Takes half as much damage from status ailments. If this character has 5 different types of status ailments at the start of the scene, the cost of the Goliath page is reduced to 0. At the start of this scene, choose combat pages equal to half the amount of the highest stacks of status ailments for the duration of the scene. Reduce the cost of the chosen combat pages by 1. Abdominal Breathing. Recover 1 HP and stagger resist upon winning a clash. Firm Will. At the start of the scene, gain 1 to 2 Resolute Will. A stack of this status is lost whenever a defensive dice loses in a clash. Resolute Will. Boost the minimum and maximum roll value of slash dice by the amount of this status effect. Regrets and Remorse. When recovering light through the Firmly Clasped Heart passive, reduce the amount of light recovered on the amount of status effects inflicted on self. If light at the start of the scene is 0, take stagger damage equal to 50% of the current stagger resist. Willenscraft. Mass summation. Deal damage equal to half the natural roll value to target. Reversed attack. Start of clash. Destroy 1 defensive dice on the opponent's page for every 5 stacks of status ailment on self. On clash win, add +2 power to the next dice. Goliath. Combat start. Purge all status ailments on self. Composed flow. On use, give 2 endurance to all allies next scene. Lahin. This page prompts no action because it has no non-counter dice. On hit, gain 1 protection next scene. Words unspoken. On clash win, restore 1 light. Mourning in the back streets. On use, restore 1 light for each status ailment on self, max 2. And with that, guys, that concludes all the information on Isadora. So with that, let's go ahead and start the fight. Don't let anger consume you. Use the power of anger calmly. It is very pixelated right there. My heart still burns, but it will not burn to the point that it must be protected. Perhaps even this power may not be enough for the library. No, maybe it was this way from the beginning. But even so, I'll fight as best I can. This is the path I have chosen, to do as I will, not to lose myself in anger. That alone makes this choice worth it. Why is your shield? Those who guard people that need protection from enemies. That's why I wield this sword, for what I must protect. Okay. Oh, damn, look at that background. That's nice. Oh, this one's different. That wasn't in her. Oh, yeah, it says uses a special combat page, right? Reminiscence. Single use. Dice on this page and the page clashing with it are unaffected by power gain or loss. On hit, gain 1 endurance next scene. On clash, lose, inflict 1 burn on self. On hit, recover 5 HP. On clash, lose, inflict 1 bleed to self. Okay, so even if you don't have status ailments, it allows you to inflict status ailments. That's actually really nice of them. I just have status ailments. Let's see how well we do against her. Nice. Getting through her defenses right now, so. Ooh. She healed up a little bit. But we are burning her pretty damn bad. And the good thing is that they have the power that pretty much burn will damage her stagger resist as well, so that helps us out a lot during this fight. Oh yeah, look at that. 26. Oh my god, it's freaking out, man. It's freaking out. The enemy who... Oh yeah, no, there's only 1 enemy, so why wouldn't we do that? I think this is going to be very useful against her. Let's see how Isadora deals with all this. Oh, that actually was a big number she pulled out. We got big numbers too. We're going to burn you to ashes. Ooh, unless the counter dice like absolutely destroy us. Because it can happen. It can definitely happen. Counter dice can be very scary depending on how strong they are. Like, they will absolutely decimate your team without you even having a chance. Just, it hurts. It really does. But it works the other way as well. Oh, Malkuth just went E.G.O mode. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the mass summation. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Oh, we all got hit by that, and it hurts so much. Break that dice. Oh my god, everyone just got so hurt right there. That's not good. That is very, very bad. Oh, she's a hurtin'. She's a hurtin', we're a hurtin'. Yeah, we are not doing good right now. We're probably gonna lose some people here. I already feel it. If not here, next scene for damn sure. Oh no! Oh my god! Ah! I knew it! I knew we were gonna lose someone at least. That card really fucked us. Loyalty. Less HP, more damage. Okay, we could do this. Get some more HP on someone. Alright, let's see if we die here. Alright. That's a large hit as well. Okay, I think we're done. Oh my god. Yeah, we're dead. Wait, what? What? How are you not dead?
I'm alive. I'm dead.
Yep. There it is. God damn it. I tried doing a final attempt to get that stagger resist and stagger her, but that did not work. Well, let's jump back into it. I think this will work. Oh, no. Okay. We failed to actually beat her out on that. I thought we were actually going to beat her out, but we did not. So now she's going to use her special attack. This is going to deal a lot of damage to us. Yeah, the only one that wasn't going to get hit by that is Malka. Yep. That shit hurts, man. It really does. Oh, damn it. Gonna heal up from that, which is nice. We're not trying to go crazy right now, but we're just trying to get those stats ailments on her so she can't use too much of her high attack moves. Yeah. Come on. Oh. Nice. Okay, this is good. Let's hope this works. 35. Staggered, baby. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there we go. It was just understanding, just making sure she didn't have enough light to do so much attacks. Or something, I don't know. I probably did that incorrect, but we overpowered her. Sorry, Isadora, but you're going down. Think that should finish it off? We'll see at the end. That's not a hard... Oh, no, it hits hard. Yeah, it does. Okay. And up. There it is. Book of Isadora has been obtained. The curtain calls for the reception of Isadora. There we go. It's finished up. Now let's go ahead and jump into the ending of the story and then go over the page. It was a close call, but she did eventually manifest an E.G.O, and just like with Philip, it was astonishing. You saw it too, right? The last time I entertained her at Urban Legend, but this was on a whole different level. Normally, you would have to use high-end treatments and famous workshop products to show that much of a raise in power. However, it seems not everyone can become like the Red Mist just because they manifest E.G.O, but seeing how you can get equipment like that without having to pay for it, is this what Carmen was after? Well, I don't know about that, but it certainly enhanced her abilities. She almost distorted, but in the end she was able to manifest it properly. I don't know if she originally had the aptitude for an E.G.O, or if it was the result of the various non-existing possibilities coming together for this simulation. Sure, you did say this was a manifestation of another possibility. I'd forgotten about it because the situation was getting too serious. I think they were Y Section 3. I was completely inattentive even though they were the guests I was receiving for the first time. So Angela, how was the result of the manifested possibility? Are you satisfied? No. Also, in case you're wondering, apart from what we just did, we still have to continue sending invitations to our guests. Guests brought in this way won't lead me to the one perfect book. To be precise, it's like going back the same way we came. I see. So what you're saying is that you know how grave it is to sacrifice the guests, but you can't stop it. I was hoping on the inside, but I knew it wasn't going to be easy to end it. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, it's not far from the path I want to follow. I see. Not far, huh? Alright, now that that's over, let's go over the information of Isadora's E.G.O. Alright, there it is. Now let's go check it out. Isadora's page, 100 HP, 50 stagger resist, 3 to 6 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are endured for slash, normal for stab and crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and stab, endured for crush. Moving over to the passive abilities, we have Solid Shield, defensive dice gain +1 minimum and maximum roll value. If emotion level is 2 or higher at the end of the scene, manifest E.G.O. The manifested E.G.O. is enhanced if the character's emotion level is 4 or higher at the end of the scene. Abdominal breathing. Upon winning a clash, recover the HP of a random other ally by 1. Zweihander, slash dice power +1 on a successful slash attack, deal 1 to 2 bonus stagger damage. Now moving over to the cards, we have Reversed Attack. Start of clash, destroy 1 defensive dice on the opponent's page for every 5 stacks of status ailments on self. On clash win, add +2 power to next dice. Furious Battle Cry. On hit, gain 1 strength next scene. On hit, gain 1 endurance next scene. Lance Connect. On use, give 1 endurance and protection to all allies next scene. Zwei Defense Arts. On use, restore 3 light and draw 1 page. So this is just like the Will of the City, and this will be really good for defensive people, so this one you will see a lot. So if you're confused on why you won't see Will of the City, you will probably see this more than Will of the City now. And with that, everyone, that is going to conclude this video. So I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, go and let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to become part of the pack, go ahead and hit that sub button and notification bell to know when a new video goes up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below because all comments are well appreciated. And with that, everyone, I'm DemoonicWolf, and I'll see you all in the next video that I make because I am